Amplified. Hey, what's going on, you guys? How's it going out there? Hope you're all doing wonderful. So today I have an exercise that I want to share with you guys. I love to share things that actually have helped me and things that I actually do in my day-to-day routines that have provided a lot of balance and clarity and stability for me. I'm somebody who has historically had a very activated nervous system, and somebody who growing up I had a lot of experience with like taking things like Accutane, taking Adderall, things that really actually messed up my nervous system. In my 20s I used amphetamines and things like that that really messed up my nervous system and caused me to be in a fight or flight state constantly. So I was always tense and tight, and my diet was very acidic. And so this exercise that I'm going to share with you guys today is called the breath of fire. And in the Kundalini world, this is called the ego eradicator. It's a phenomenal exercise that can be done in 60 seconds up to about 3 minutes. So for beginners out there, you want to start with 60 seconds. Work your way up to 3 minutes as you get more comfortable with the breathing technique and you feel ready to take it up another notch. But you can start out with 60 seconds. And since most of us in our day-to-day lives, we're very busy, maybe you have family, maybe you're somebody who has a very activated nervous system like myself, or somebody that carries a lot of tension and stress, and maybe you don't have like a stress management program. This is something that doesn't cost anything that you can actually start plugging in right now. And that's why I love this technique or this exercise. And it can be done anywhere. You can do it driving. Of course, with driving, you're not going to be closing your eyes. You're just going to be focusing in on the breathing. When you're at home or you're somewhere quiet, you can practice this a little bit more intensely and go a little deeper. And that's what we're going to do here today. I like to do this when I'm driving in LA traffic because, let's face it, LA traffic, 7 miles in 45 minutes can be a little bit much. And definitely you can get activated with people cutting you off. I can get activated when people cut me off. And so I find myself practicing this breath of fire when I'm driving, and it really helps to provide a lot of calmness. I'm just going to name a couple of things, 4 things that I picked out here with this breath of fire technique that I want to mention here today. We're going to talk about the lungs because it releases toxins and deposits from the lungs. And another thing that it does is it actually helps to expand the lung capacity and increase the vital strength in your body. When you're in the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight, your nervous system, your body's actually, your immune system is actually weakened. And so this breathing exercise will really help to strengthen that and provide more balance and stability there. What I like about it is it helps to strengthen the nervous system to really resist stress or to counteract that and provide that balance. And I talk about the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system, and this helps to repair the balance between the two. So you're not operating in the fight or flight, and it's balancing out more of that parasympathetic nervous system, which is where you want to stay, so you're not getting that drip of cortisol and weakening your body. This will help to build you up and create more of a good, solid foundation. So let's jump in and get started. I'm going to explain to you just how this actually works and how to get started with it, and then we'll jump right in. Okay, so number 1, you want to sit in a nice quiet place if you have a room like this. If you're driving, a little different. But what we're going to do is we're going to start basically just panting like a dog. So you're going to stick your tongue out like this, and you're going to just start panting. And we're going to be focusing on the navel point, the belly button area. And what we're going to be doing is focusing on really pumping the navel. So it's going to look like this. You can see my shirt moving down here. Really bringing in that oxygen. Oxygenating the blood. Getting more blood flow to the brain. Now, as you get into this about 20 seconds and you get comfortable, you're going to close the mouth and actually start to breathe through the nose. And you're going to be pumping the navel. So you're just going to continue with this. And this is where you get to make the face. Now we're going to bring the arms into it. We're going to bring the arms up to a 90-degree angle. Bring your pads of your fingers down like this, and your thumbs are going to be pointed up to the sky, just like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to continue that breathing, and you're going to want to go for 60 seconds. So we're going to go right in. And then close your eyes. The tongue is at the top of the mouth on the palate. You can do short breaths, or you can do quick breaths, quick short breaths, or you can do a longer, slower breath. Really just find what works for you. I like it a little shorter and faster. Keep going. And what you're going to do when you get to the 60-second mark is you're going to bring the thumbs up to the top above your head and touch. And then we're going to reach the fingertips up to the sky. And we're going to inhale deeply and hold. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth, squeezing everything in your body, squeezing the anal sex organ, perineum, squeezing everything. And then exhale, and you're going to sweep your hands and your fingers down. They call this sweeping your auric field all the way down to the ground. And just sit with that. And just breathe normally. And just notice how you feel. Just notice what's taking place in your body. And open your eyes. And what you want to do is continue practicing this to where you can work your way up to 2 and the 3 minute mark. And that's when things get really, really juicy. So you can do this in the morning, you can do this in the afternoon, whenever you have time. And you know, if you're doing this when you're driving, you just want to be aware of what's around you. And just, like when I'm driving, I'll just pump my navel and just set the timer on my watch, and I'll just drive and do that. And it really helps provide a lot of clarity and just balance. That's the best word I can find. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll implement this into your New Year's strategy, and leave a comment. Let me know how this is working for you, or if you have any questions, I'd love to answer those. And wishing you all a happy and healthy day ahead, and we'll talk to you again here on the next video. Goodbye for now. See you guys.